A 4-year-old Robert had been living with an aunt in Highland Park since his mother died a few years ago. Yesterday, the little boy was rushed to the hospital, but we're told he had been dead for some time. Doctors called police because they saw horrific signs of abuse. Sources tell Action News there were burns, cuts, and marks all over Robert's little body. There were also signs he had been tied up. Robert's father says he was trying to get back on his feet, but the family made it nearly impossible for him to see his son.
I just can't see nobody doing that to a kid, period. If you was tired of him, y'all knew how to contact me. You ain't got no mercy on the baby, my son. Why should I have mercy for what happened to you?
4 other children lived in the Highland Park home, including 4-year-old Robert's older brother.
Tonight, we're talking to other members of the little boy's family, trying to find out how this could happen. Action News reporter Val Clark is live in Highland Park with more. Val, this is such a disturbing story, just heart-rending.
It's just heart-wrenching for everyone, Diana and Joanne. And, you know, little Robert, he had a very large family. And on his deceased mother's side alone, there are 4 aunts and 1 uncle. We spoke to 2 of them today, and they tell us that right now they are just as shocked as anyone about what apparently happened to little Robert in this home.
It's just crazy. And it's unbelievable that this has happened. Oh, man.
Her siblings say hypertension and heart failure took Teresa Renee Brown away from them and her 5 children in 2007. Her 4 sisters stepped in to raise the kids, including little Robert, who died this weekend. 4-year-old Robert and an older brother moved into this home on California in Highland Park with 1 aunt, her husband, and their boys about 2 months ago. Before that, they lived here on North Lawn in Detroit for less than a year. And just prior to that, they lived here on Ferris in Highland Park. Now that's down the block from another Aunt Connie. She says she never saw any signs of abuse or trauma and had no reason to suspect her sister or her sister's husband.
I don't know what's going to happen.
You all were trying to keep the family.
We were trying to keep it. Everything was okay. We were trying to keep it. But I don't know. This just like broke us apart.
The only boy among Renee's siblings is also stunned that one of his sisters and her husband are being held in connection with Robert's horrible injuries and death.
When I see her, I just wanted to ask her why, her and her husband, why? How did this come about? Because I'm confused. So
you think they must know something?
Yes, I think they do. Even if you got a kid in the house that passed away in the house, they got to know something. Come on, I'm being real and I'm being honest. That's my nephew and I love him dearly, but I just want to understand why, how it did happen. That's all I want to know.
And as we have seen all too often when a child